So as humans, we don't do anything without a payoff. There's always got to be a payoff for everything that we do. Whether it's brushing your teeth, the payoff is that you have fresh breath. Uh, Going to sleep at a decent hour, the payoff is that you're rested in the morning. Paying the bills so that your utilities don't get shut off. Buying food, all those things. There's always a payoff for everything that we do. That's otherwise humans just would not take action. Um, and unfortunately, in this day and age we live in, it's yeah, everybody's looking for instant gratification, or everything is geared towards instant gratification. As an example, you want a package today, and there are places you can go online and order, and it's delivered today. That's just the world we live in. The conveniences of that are phenomenal. However, it it gears our thinking towards very short-term gratification or instant gratification rather than thinking and doing things for long term. So if you can have long-term goals and objectives in mind and keep those in focus, then the decisions, the choices that you make today are are going to be they're going to have lasting results, if you will, or lasting payoff. As an example, going to the gym is not necessarily the funnest thing that you could do. I mean, who wouldn't rather sit and watch a movie and eat a bowl of ice cream? However, one is instant gratification. The other one is going to be towards working, it's going to be beneficial and getting you closer to a long-term goal, which is health, fitness, um, being more attractive, quite honestly. Who doesn't like to look at a fit person rather than somebody who's never seen the inside of a gym, but you know, but knows their way around a box of Twinkies, and the results will show. So heard a comment the other day. It is your body is a billboard of your discipline. They said you don't need fancy clothes, you don't need expensive clothes, you don't need to get dressed up to go work out. Your body or your physique is a billboard of your discipline. And that struck me because it's not only applicable to your physical physique, but also in all areas of life, whether it's relationship, whether it's finances, certainly health in a lot of ways. I mean, obviously, there are all kinds of exceptions, and life happens to life because we're humans and we're living, so lives. And so there are exceptions. There are things that come up, circumstances that come up that you know may disrupt for at least for a time. But as long as you have your health, as long as you have your faculties, your mental and physical faculties, generally you can get back on course for your long-term goals. But it's all about discipline, it's all about choices you make. So keep that in mind, and just kind of a good rule of thumb is, um, you know, I don't even, there's a thing out there that says make hard decisions now and life will be easy later. If you make easy decisions now, life will be hard later. I don't necessarily subscribe to that because I think it all comes down to perspective. Who who says it's a hard choice? One that I think is a better approach, or a phrase that I think is a better approach, is choose your difficult. Meaning it's difficult to go to the gym and be disciplined to go to the gym every single day. And anybody who's gone to the gym and anybody who is disciplined to go to the gym will tell you that it's not it's a difficult it can be a difficult choice, but it's a commitment. It's a commitment to yourself. and that's a choice, right? So choose your difficult. Well, going to the gym is a difficult choice, and being consistent is a difficult choice. Being sick and unhealthy is also difficult. So choose your difficult. Now, it doesn't mean it's a hard choice or a bad choice or a wrong choice or a great choice, or it's a choice and it's a path. And and it produces results whether you are disciplined and go to the gym. And again, I'm referring to the gym, but it has to do with finances, it has to do with your relationship. Choose your difficult. Being in a relationship it can be difficult, and maintaining a relationship and continually striving to better the relationship can be difficult. But divorce is difficult too. So choose your difficult. Um, everything, there's a price to pay for everything. So yeah, hopefully this is beneficial. Anyway, please like and subscribe. And if you like the content, please comment and we'll do more of it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate you.